Good time zones, everyone, and welcome. I hope that everybody is doing well and that you have all made it to Thursday with at least some of your sanity intact. I'm not sure if mine is, but hey, we'll work that out as the evening progresses, and of course I'm sure the squirrels will go and get very drunk somewhere. I see we have Nuska littering everything with quotes. We have Frauke trying to leave a pallet for them to be swept up on. Oh no, sorry, that's a TGM. Hello, TGM. Oh, I'm going to lose it already. We have a Raven and a Shadow Sky and a Glam Pixie and a Dab. Welcome in, everybody. I don't know if the music is quite a Raven. It's kind of hard to tell. It looks like it's it looks like it was at the same volume for me. So unless OBS has changed its meters, I'm not sure. Sam the Kitsune, welcome in and thank you for joining us. And Nuska, oh dear, only just a 3-stream streak. I'm so sorry. I do hope that the streak comes back. Oh my. Why am I in... Okay, I'm apparently starting the evening with the main account in Pretty's mode. Oh, and... Hell hydrate. And a stretch as well. Oh boy, this should be interesting. Oh, many pops. Thank you for that. It is a very warm day. I do recommend... Well, it is... for those who are in a warm area, please remember to hydrate appropriately. Yes, I felt it as well, Sam. Yes, it may have just been that track. Right, let's get rid of Pretty's mode. We are not supposed to be on Pretty's mode until the end of the evening. It was mine. I'll swap you, my back for yours. Clearly, apparently, both are just as bad as each other. How else have we unmute the game? Let's see. Yesterday, this appeared. Yesterday this looked like that. Today it looks more like this. Gotta love having a building appear overnight. Oof. You can keep them then. Let's see. So I have no clue what I'm doing. My brain fried during the day, and the squirrels are currently hiding under a tree somewhere. And not even actually going on a pub crawl. I think they've given up on a pub crawl. And you know what that means. If the squirrels don't want to go on a pub crawl, it must be bad. I mean, 20s and already falling apart. I'm 20 million years old, so I definitely am falling apart. Let's see. I need to decide what I'm going to do with... welcome to the Lack of Spare Parts Club. Yeah, the human body really needs to sort of come with better documentation and manuals. They are. So, we have this building, and we have this area around it, and this building I'd like to turn into a greenhouse, I think. Do I want to keep all of it at the same height, however? Welcome to the Falling Apart Club. Everybody's falling apart. You're not necessarily having to fall apart. It just happens. Hey Alcon, welcome in. You know what? I think. Oof. Well, as a veteran, thank him for that. And hopefully he's getting a decent looking after. Let's see. How are we going to build a greenhouse? I'm tempted to make this bigger. I know that. I'm not actually thinking... I'm thinking make this section itself actually the greenhouse. Because I think that might actually be quite nice. So, sort of, where these have all got these lovely nice roofs, I'm really thinking have this as the really nice roof, but have it in glass, and maybe do nice things to the around it. Nice things to the around it. There were some words in there, and whether or not they were useful is anyone's guess. What I think... where's my shovel? There it is. No, looking at my eyes through my tootsies is not useful. It is, however, a common method I have of distracting reality. If at first you don't succeed, distract reality and claim you never did it. Wasn't me, Gov. I didn't do anything. Why am I should probably make sure that I actually know roughly where I'm aiming for first. And you know what? We have a convenient set of beds in here. Reject your reality, I distracted it and put it in the trench coat. Oh my. The corner of the roofline is odd. And even. And wrong. Also, hey Loopy. Welcome in. Welcome in. I think what I'm going to do is take this away. Alright, take it away. It is almost Friday. At which point, thanks, Meg. Okay, I have a lot of spruce in my inventory. And I don't want it. I want dark oak. And I have this horrible feeling that we don't have any dark oak up here at the moment. No, we have 38. I don't think that counts. Fortunately, dark oak is more local. Whee! Hello, Kibo. Welcome, welcome. Where did that Takai came from? I have nothing to do with any Takai. I did not know where Takais are. I do not, under any circumstances, say any statements that can or might in any way, shape or form be considered to be Takai-worthy. If you or anyone else is discovering that anything I'm saying could be taken in a slightly, oh my manner, that's purely your mind, and not mine. Exactly. My quotes... I never say anything that's dirty-minded. It is you... it's the way you will read my quotes. That sounded worse. How long is this? Actually, how long is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yes. Mm, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look, you're not supposed to prove me wrong just by having an entire list of quotes that proves that I have anything I say is dirty. 1, 2. Wait a minute. Isn't that the entire reason for all of the quotes in your lot's opinion? Uh-oh. Oh no! I'm destroying flowers. Don't worry, I will put them back. Please don't. Hey, Kel, please don't set it. Cosmic on me. I didn't. I'm only moving the flowers. I'm not doing anything to them. Right. Hello, pig. What are you doing around here? Other than getting in the way. Pig. Yeah, you know that line... Actually, I don't know what that line is. There was a line involved here somewhere. Don't know what it was, but there was a line involved. I'm sure of it. We seem to have an awful lot of pigs in this area. I don't know why. Right, let's see. I am thinking, which is usually a bad sign, because... I never said that, Loopy. What? Ahem. That's not me. I'm not. Something tells me that if I protest anything, pig equals lot of bacon. Yeah. Which one's that? Finger guns, of course. I still haven't added LD to the button rotator. I also apparently need to eat. What did I come back here for? Oh yes. Let's make that many. That many feels like a good number. I don't know how many that was, but it felt like a good number. Ow. I did not mean to go splat. That also just happens naturally. You know, it's going to be easier if I actually bring the camera account around to here so that I can actually copy this building. Right. Okay, that's what I've done. Do you ever have those days when you can't remember what you're doing? I'm fairly sure those days are basically any day ending in Y, but I'm not sure because I don't know why. Whee. Can you take the afternoon off? Your brain is kind of fried. I would love to gladly say yes, but I'm not the boss of you. That really sounds like I'm... Hold on. This feels wrong. 130. 129. I've gotten something wrong here. Oh, I see. I'm suffering an off by one error. Again. It should have had 2 blocks there, not 1. Today on Can't Even Count. Ow. Okay, so what I'd like to do is... Yes, here. Here. Here is a good place. You know how I said that I thought I had enough blocks? Apparently I didn't. I was lying. I was nowhere near. Right, let's just carefully fly over the top of the black murder sheep. Because black murder sheep... It's better than the red murder sheep. You do not want to anger the red murder sheep. Red murder sheep are even worse than the black murder. They're bad. Do I have any? Yes. Do I have any more? Yes. Thought so. Whee! I missed! Oh, and we have a Trubbish for anyone who is attempting to catch all of the Pokemon and may or may not have that one. Apparently I have that one. The green murder sheep. That's a myth. There's no such thing as... Ow. There's no such thing as ow. There's no such thing as the green murder sheep. Those don't exist. Those were those myths were created by the people trying to blame the leprechauns. And if you can track that piece of logic, you'll go far. Okay. So what I'm thinking is greenhouse, all the way along here. And this bit I don't want to be greenhouse. But since I'm doing this as greenhouse, what I should probably do is realise that I... No, hold on, that's wrong. You. Right, hold on. How many more stairs do I need? Why is Landstrad putting on the green murder sheep outfit? Let's try for 11. 11 feels like a good number. 11 feels like a completely random guess, but 11 feels like a good number. You never know. It might be accurate, it might not. What are the odds? It's 12 that I need. Dip, 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 dip. Because other people have peace of mind, and you and Landstrat. Did you? Will you stop waggling that eyebrow at me? Just because I fell in here with you lot. Apparently the villagers are... Nope. Nope. Let's make it. Scaffold it. Look, Kel, you're not supposed to take the side of the... Yikes. You're not supposed to take the side of the villagers. I'll waggle my eyebrows if I want to. I'll waggle them anytime. And if I waggle my eyes and all of my eyes, then I'll waggle anytime. Oh, I'll waggle if I want to. I can waggle anytime. I don't know where that one was going. I'm not sure that made sense. But hey, when have I ever? I kind of feel like that pig is attempting to drown itself. Oh no, it made it. It made it. It's made it under the bridge. Under the bridge. What was I thinking? Who knows? Answers on a postcard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20 more. I do not have enough cobble deep slate. It's been all of 10 minutes of building and I've already run out of materials. Ow. And because I was reaching for the unfreeze button, I splatted. Lovely. Let's go and get cobble deep slate. Why didn't I pick up cobble deep slate a couple of days ago? Because I knew I was running low. I've been running low on cobble deep slate for days. Apparently my landings are getting better. It's just everything else about my flights that's worse. Do 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 yada do. Made it. And no flying marshmallows attacking me on this way. We do not need flying marshmallows attacking. Is it flying marshmallows or flying Cthulhu marshmallows? Hello things, hello Stuffy, hello to the both of you. Don't mind me, just here to raid the cobble deep slate. You know what, let's just grab nearly 9 stacks of it. Because whenever do I not use large amounts of cobble deep slate? This way. You know, I'm starting to think I'm going to have to redo my thinking about nether tunnels. Which is a bit of an oops. I don't. That didn't splat. Ow. That did. There was some lag there. I think that was an offset splat. I'm thinking I need to rethink the concept of the nether tunnels. Because originally they were built purely with the concept of flying through them. Please, pardon? Please do not flap your rabbit. Management bears no responsibility for... What the heck was I on when I said that? I have no recollection of that statement, thankfully. I am pretty sure that that statement and any others like it are entirely fraudulent. They were made up. There's nothing happened about that. You're more worried that management is controlled by bears. That's nothing. That's barely an issue. If your rabbit is in a flap, then it's probably lost its way. That's something that we've got lots of around here. Lots and lots of rabbits. Depending on the management, that could be unbearable. Yep. Or best. Okay, who let the Ursine puns in? Like just like broccoli, like in. There you go. That doesn't make sense. Something's not right here. Oh, dagnabbit. No! 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 I was trying to work out why I could see dark oak logs next to the next to the roofline over here, and there's a very good reason for why I can see them. This, which conveniently or inconveniently isn't here. There should be that. Which means all of this... The comedy moment is... The real comedy moment of this is... I need to build one of these here, and one of these here. So this is a double off by one error. This is not only a... You know what? Setting fire to it and starting all over might actually be the safest option. This is an OBO with an OBO and a side of another OBO. Have a few drinks and it'll look great. In this weather? In this economy? I'm still waiting for the drinks to arrive anyway. My Amazon order doesn't arrive till Sunday. What this probably also means is that I may have an inaccurate... Oh, it's a donkey. An inaccurate number of materials as well. No, the double entendres from yesterday were not delayed. They were delivered to a to an Amazon collection point. Unfortunately, I've not had the opportunity to get to said Amazon collection point because, well, who wants to collect a double entendre on a day like this? Chat does. Well, snake. Hey Aldi. Hey Red. Hey Blast. Please ignore the nervous breakdown. I appear to be on my 5th off by 1 error in the last 5 minutes. I'm fairly sure that they are they're multiplying. The problem is 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 is still 1. So they're still all off by 1. That was the side of an off by 1. It was yet another off by 1. Also, I don't think I said hi, Dab. There we are. That's the other off by 1. So this is like 5 off by 1s in 3 minutes. There may or may not be any hope at this point. And Blast is on a 90 stream streak, and thank you for the expanded emote, Red. Ow! And we apparently have a whooper. Is that like the uh-oh. That's a thunderstorm. That's a thunderstorm. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. It's a thunderstorm and it's set off the siren. I said no. I am not. I'm sorry. I am not accepting delivery of a thunderstorm. I'm also not hanging around to double check if there's anything else that's just spawned in this area. Let's just head north a little bit. That should be enough. That should have diffused any random creepers that have decided to hang up. Woohoo! I caught a whooper. Whoop. Whoop. I have all these houses and the villagers are in a dirt hole. Those are my spares. Those are my spare villagers. These are the ones still to be rehomed. We have villagers all over the place. There's one in here, for example. Hello. And did that freeze before or after you saw him? And there's one in here. Hello. I said hello. And there's like 4 in here. I mean, we've got the entirety of the Ghostbusters in here. See? They've even got all of their outfits. And Venkman's still not managed to get the slime out of his. See? Peter, Ray, Egon. Really? RNGesus is early. And down here we have Winston. You just caught a Paldean variant in Pokemon Go today. Wow. I do not wish to start my goodbye at this point. Do, Ray, Egon. Yes, exactly, Elkhorn. I swear, Egon has probably the best warped sense. I've heard of putting the cart before the horse. I've heard of putting the horse before the cart. I've not, for a long time, seen float the horse above the cart. Really? Has Minecraft changed its collision? Apparently, I can't keep the horse between between. Excuse me. Would you mind not levitating? So it used to be that this horse was quite happily stuck between these fence gates. Like this. Apparently this horse is no longer capable of... no longer capable of being controlled. You're just going to make life difficult today, aren't you? Really? Just why? You know, I'm really thinking today has has my sanity in its sights. Magic horse. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Magic horse. That's not what I... Right. I'm going crazy, and I'm taking you all with me. Probably, however, I'm just taking you all... No, that's a stone cutter. Taking you all with me as witnesses. There. Right. If I put a mob in a minecart inside a boat, they slide around. Yes, I think we've seen that one before, Pixie, as well. Can't take you. You're already literally around the bend. Okay. Are you going around the twist as well? Did you ever think like this? If strange things happen, are you going around the twist? Hello, True Purple. Welcome in to the Thursday that broke Scots. Well, you're in completely the wrong place. Sorry, Nuska. Not sorry at all, in any way, shape, or form. I'm not even going to ask. So it's a rerun. Wow. No. You know, something tells me I'm not going to make that jump. Right. So this is going to be the only section along this run that will have any physical colour. The rest of it's... Well, actually... take that statement back. Jiminy Cricket says you're not going to make... Well, Jiminy Cricket is clearly not on my side today. I'm going to be putting glass all the way up these sections. So I'm going to have a very tall glass roof. So whatever you do, do not throw any stones at it. And then what I'm going to do is probably add some trapdoors to indicate... and maybe some... definitely trapdoors, but maybe some fence gates as well to indicate sort of support for the glass. However, this section, this section, this section, and this section I'm going to make solid as an actual sort of storage room connected to it, which is why I've just realised I need another 10 stairs. Ooh. I like that pop of colour on the end. That's nice. I don't think we're going to go with that colour for the main block of this. I might actually just do another living roof. you know, being a greenhouse, a living roof feels like it might be natural. Wait, a living roof feels like it would be natural. That, I mean, it's 100% accurate as a statement, it's just completely useless. Also, apparently I can't count. Thank you, Aldi. It's, I think it's stolen. I'm fairly sure I saw somebody else do it, and I've been basically using other people's ideas and making them all up in ways of making them mine. And apparently I can't count. So I made 10, and I needed 6. So I need 2 more. How was it 12, not 10? Nope. That's not the jump that you were looking for. Ooh. Oh, dang it. I need to be on that side of the roof, not this side. Inspiration comes in various places and people. Yes. Then that is that is entirely the next step of any idea. All ideas basically live to be stolen. Or for creativity, that is. Ow. Okay, Raven, you look after yourself. Chat, do not act up. I know you're all gremlins, but be nice and allow for the fact that Raven isn't here. Right. So I think a living roof there, glass here. All artists steal, the best artists steal well. You see, that I very much agree with. Creativity is based entirely on being able to build off of other ideas. Red, thank you so much for the tier 1, and congratulations on 6 months now. Who's a gremlin? Pretty much all of chat, depending on what mood they're in. That's how this place exists. I'm fairly sure of it. Right. Okay. Oh, Pixelrus T. Nice. What was I trying to do? Oh, yeah. NPC Clark. Is that NPC Clark or NP Clark? That's... Which of those is correct? Or are both of them wrong? Welcome in, and thank you for the MP Clark. Right. Thank you for the correction, and welcome in. Thank you for joining us this evening. No. I need... And an on-screen celebration from Red. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see. Do I have enough moss to do... Yeah, I think I have enough moss. Moss. Right. Let us get to the solid section of this roof. You see, I think Twitch really... I do crime and make Scott's question everything. Yes, that's exactly what the gremlin of the gremlin attitude of chat is. Where was I? Oh yes, I think the on-screen celebrations have one thing that goes against them for me. and that is that streamers can't see them very easily if they're just relying on OBS to show them their video stream, because OBS is showing it pre-Twitchification. Red, 5 tiers. 5 tiers? Red. Thank you. Thank you so much, Red. Wow. So who's great at that? You see, this is what happens. I lose the ability to word. Let's see. So Crystal Alpaca, EMP, Schwartz Rose. Oh, that's easier. Tristram and Kiwi Be Good all got many words there. All got gift subs. Thank you, Red. Thank you. I was about to press the wrong button to get out of third person. Yeah, words are not one of my strong points at the best of times, and yeah, just thank you. I said third person, not the person. Look, if you're gonna, if do you make the cut to Gremlin? You what was I doing? Why is this not lining up? None of this is... Why is that... Is this building a different shape? One, two, 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 one. 1, 2, 2. Oh. What? This? Yes, you've got to misquote me correctly. I'm sorry, but... Actually, no, I think this might be okay. It is, however, a shorter building. I'm fairly sure this building is... I'm fairly sure this building has shrunk in the wash. Which is bad for a greenhouse. You do not want your greenhouses to shrink in the wash. Minecrags. What the heck's Minecrags? How did my building shrink in the wash? I'm lost. I'm very lost. I have no track of what... I let it dry too fast. Maybe make it with less cotton. With great difficulty comes great confusion. It's so much worse than putting butter. You're telling me? I don't even know what I've done. It hurts. It hurts. The building, it hurts. Actually, I think... no. I'm revolutioning my marbles, trying to figure out what to build. It's not going right, it's gone out of sight. Whoops. Scaffolding. Okay, that might actually be alright. I think I might have fixed it. Remember, kids, if you don't spay and fix your buildings, they will reproduce. I'm not entirely convinced I know what I just said there. Oh, no, not you. Remember, a building is for life, not just for Christmas. Please remember to spay your buildings carefully. And that's where sheds come from. I approve of that. Okay, which one of us is losing it tonight? Because I'm not sure if it's me, you, or all of us. Play houses with the sheds. I think Red's lost the will to try and cope with this. I approve of that emote though. Defenestration. Defenestration, that's what you need. If you're gonna run away, I don't know what to do. Oh, defenestration's what you need. I tried to work out what to blame this on today. The survey says chat and streamer. If I knew what to blame all of this on, I would. Unfortunately, I'm not sure I know. Blame it on Thursday. Yeah, yep. Blame it on the moonlight. Blame it on the good time. Blame it on the Thursday. Forget blaming it on the boogie. We're just blaming it on the Thursday and maybe the boogeyman. Quote 10 is now in force, yes. I'm sorry. I can I would attempt to tone it down, Loopy, but I'm pretty sure I don't know how. It's not under my control. I may have lost it. Doesn't go down, are you? Yes, it goes. It goes up and down, up and down, and up and down, and up and down. And then we end up with the Venga Boys suing me. And there's all the eyebrows. Don't let the Venga Boys cancel me. There's a brain cell in here with 1 HP. That's not going to last long. I lose more than 1 HP every time I open my mouth. No ball, only throw. Right. What was I thinking? Honestly, what was I thinking is probably the subtitle for most of these streams. Oh, glass. Glass would be useful. Not tinted, however. I have white stained, I have glass panes, I have white stained glass panes, I have not enough glass. Cha-chas around AoEs and through tank busters and takes no damage. Yeah. Now take only throw. I'm not sure if I have glass. And that is probably the worst thing that's going to come out of this. Let's just make more of those. We're always going to need more of those. So, we have not much glass here. I know. Anything here, over? Yes. Right. Looks like we're going on a road trip. A multi-phase road trip is going to be necessary for this bit. Fairly sure that's missing an exclamation mark or a question mark, but... Are we there yet? No. Haven't even left. Don't make me turn this stream around. I feel like I should be repairing something at the same time. Nope. That one. You're hungry. Look, I told you to eat before we left. Did you listen to me? No. Did you pack snacks? If you didn't pack snacks, you can't share them. And I'm left with one iron ingot. That's not going to help much. Okay, Blast, look after yourself. Right. Okay, so we now have a stack and a half of emeralds, which is a good start. Let's put away. Spruce goes in this one. Dark oak goes in here. I better put those allium back down before I get told off for unplanned relocation of flowers. Always remember, if you don't actually relocate the flowers correctly, you will end up having problems later. I'm just going to put those there for the moment. Right. Okay, now we have emeralds, but no more iron. You love picking colours and the shade is called blood red. Nah, there's a few good red colours. Right, let's swap back to having a totem in my inventory, in my offhand, before I accidentally fly into something, murder myself, and realise that I don't have a totem in my offhand anymore. And turn into a yard sale. So, we now have no iron, so I think our next stop should be to head over here and land before we go splatting into a solid brick wall of netherrack. Come fly with me as I wander through the nether, and I wonder why I'm on a road trip. Okay. Here we find, with luck, this. Please load. Excellent. Here we find the Temple of Irony and the Perminati. I do love these temples. Actually, since we're on a road trip, should we do the road trip with Pretty's mode on? Right. Down here, however, is my... No. No. That barrel's not got anything in it. That's a shame. Excellent. Excellent. Aha! I knew I had a crafting table around here somewhere. It was just underneath that trapdoor, not underneath that trapdoor. Right. I will need to come back here at some point and turn on... Actually, I really don't need that many. I only needed one stack to recoup what I had, so let's put that lot back. So, that's the output of the Temple of Irony. This is the surface section of the Temple of Irony, and for those who haven't seen it, let's take a quick drop. Going down into... I love the way that I land in water just as you say Hail Hydrate. Thank you, Loopy. Hail Hydrate. This is the Temple of Irony. A silo of pain. For there are many, many villagers. And Corporal Knobs to make them panic. There's 12 sets of villagers in 4 pods around each tier. There's another tier there and another tier there. And they should generate large numbers of iron golems, which will be dropped down into their respective death pits. And this is how we end up with many, many iron. I will have to run that at the weekend, because we've just run it, just used it all. That's down. I need to go up. But, yes. Ooh, hello, cat. Hello, another cat. Going up. It goes up to the up, then goes splat to the splat, splat. Right. So that is the Temple of Irony. So we've now replaced our block of iron that we're using. Or we just used to get a load of emeralds. And, let's see. If I need glass... Uh-oh. Ooh, that's alright then. We should be able to get glass from Lagville. Yeah. A lot of this... There's a reason why this world is on year 2, day 200. We have spent a bit too long actually setting up lots of things, which is exactly why we do it. So I'm gonna go direct to Lagville. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200, and go and have a chat with all of the librarians. I think when we build out Quotes on Ice, we'll probably have to put in some more librarians there. So here in Lagville, we have one of the leather portals being supported. Actually, where's my bed? Because I think it's getting dark outside. Ooh, nearly. But yes, this is a research lab where they are trying to work out what's going on with these portals. This was supposed to be showing that it had been dug up from a huge pit. We never really got round to the pit. I may have to come back here and build the pit one day. There we are. The nether hallways are going to need to be redone, unfortunately. But they're getting there. Come on. Thank you. Right. Igor. Hey, Igor. How you doing? This is Igor. He's our lab assistant. Welcome to Unintentional World Tour. This is Lagville. This is the first castle that I built and the first section of the world. I do love that tower. I may have to try and use that tower design elsewhere in the world. But these towers we have dotted in a few other places around the world. Hello, cat. Because these towers are from the cult of the Temple of the Eye. And these towers are generally around interesting areas to do with the cult of the Eye, such as the world map. The only problem is Castle Gordonstein is somewhere over here on this map, so it's not very helpful. We may have to have another map at some point. But here's Lagville. Here is last year's project, the Caldera. Up here we have Satan's Grotto, Sanity's Grotto, or whatever. Here we have the mining village farming area. Here we have the mines, and here we have the Temple of Yeet. And yes, this is what happens when I get bored and decide I need a world map. But the reason we are here, however, is... Actually, let's go this way. It's far more fun. If we head down this staircase... I come out into my original marketplace, which is where I used to store everything, and I'm fairly sure I have no glass in here. No glass. Well, that's a shame. Got a load of dirt, but no glass. Well, that's not helpful. Why is there no glass? What about over here? This one used to have glass. This one has no glass. You have no glass. Right then. Option 3. Which was the reason why we got all of the emeralds first. And that is this tower. This tower has lots of librarians in it, which means glass. I don't normally hang around in this area with shaders on. Right. My first enchanting room. Pair of villagers who are probably not very helpful. Nope. Gentlemen. Any of you sell glass? Nope. Keep going down. Okay. Further down the building it is then. Excuse me, sir. Do you sell glass? No. Well, what use are you then? Do either of you sell glass? No. What about the protection racketeers? Do you any of you three sell glass? Yes, but you're out. Why do you not have any glass, mate? You've got, like, all of your... You've got your job locks. Why aren't you refilling? What are the point? Why are you floating? What about you three? No. Nope. You sell clocks. What do you sell? Fortune 3, Respiration 2, Impaling 2, and name tags. Well, you're at least reasonably useful. How about you? No. Oh, yes, glass. Fantastic. I'll take that. And what about you? Nope. Right, ground floor. Unbreaking, mending, and other useful people. You, I know, sell nothing of value. Glass! Excellent. That's a stack and a half already. Thank you, gentlemen. You sell glass. You sell glass. 3 stacks of glass. That's a good start. What about you, sir? Do you sell glass? Yes, you do. Thank you very, very much, sir. Right. How are we doing? 3 3/4. That's not bad. Oh no, you're the one who doesn't sell anything. I need you to recoup your glass, please. Look, there's no point in giving me the side eye like that. I just need you to sell glass to me. Can you do that for me? Apparently so. It is a lot of librarians. It is 1 for every book. This was basically what I got up to at the very beginning of this world. I decided that one of the first buildings I would make is every librarian selling every book. Or rather, not every book. The top tier of every book that you could get through a librarian. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3/4 stacks of glass. I think that's all we're going to get. Hello, Llamageddon. Because I've just run out of I've just run out of emeralds. Let's take a trip over to IKEA and see if we have any glass in IKEA. I'm fairly sure I don't have glass in IKEA, but it's worth checking. Hello things, hello Stuffy. Building a World War II airfield in Minecraft is hard. I'll bet. That sounds like a heck of a build though. Right, if I were glass, where would I be? Apparently not there. Those are unused. I haven't dedicated these to anything. Hey, Mad! Welcome in. Ugh, this is not glass. 12 out. I did this the other day. Dark IKEA, yes. This is IKEA in Pretty's mode. We're on a road trip, and I thought I might as well do the road trip in Pretty's. I do not have... Really? I do not have glass in IKEA. No, this is my wood section. How have we made it to this far into the world without having IKEA holding glass? Ooh, white stained glass panes. White stained glass. Excellent. I bet that's my glass supply. To fall asleep, yeah. I didn't treat it as a mass. No, I didn't. Sand. Bits. More bits. Sand, sandstone, red sandstone. Stone bricks, clays, quartzes, honeys. Huh. Came back to a computer on a Lux screen and nothing. Wow, that's not helpful. Glad you're back in then, Nuska. Apparently I don't have any glass in IKEA. Did you two steal all the glass? Things. Stuffy. Where's my glass? No? No idea. Not a single working brain cell between the lot of us. And I'm including myself in that statement. I wonder if I had any glass in the caldera. quickly fly over to the caldera. And a furfowl? Whatever. Come on. Would you mind loading the caldera? I'm just going to sit on top of this tree while the caldera loads. I think it's been a while since I've been back here. It's always nice when this area loads, though. Because, holy heck, did it come out nicely. This is what happens when I decide to build small. Right. If I was glass, where would I have left me? Hey, Judge, did I leave any glass around here? Got the map, but no glass. Lagville, IKEA, yeah. Rigged! Why didn't I get one? I'm not feeling any love for having left any glass around. Would I have left any in here? Nope. Powdered snow, lots of string, a random crossbow, and a decent amount of honeycomb blocks, but nothing that looks like glass. There's one last area that I think might have had any, and that would have been one of the last areas we built. Please ignore the tendrils. Please ignore the crystals. They're only trying to eat the world. Cobble deep slate, dirt, bamboo planks, yet another bucket. Look, Grey Knight, did I leave any glass here? Apparently not. Thank you for nothing. Hello, Papa. No. Well, I think that was my last chance for finding glass. So we'll have to... Available now. Scotsman made a whoopsie. Yes. I allowed tendrils to take over the world. No. I'm not letting the chicken escape. Fine. Please ignore the giant mimic that is actually a tower. It's perfectly safe. It's not trying to eat the soul of the world. It's just trying to eat you. Right. And thus ends our impromptu world tour. Hello, Ook. Don't mind me, I'm just wanting to get through this secret passage. And down into the Temple of the Cult of the Eye. And into the Nether. Remember, if you're looking for the Nether, the Cult of the Eye will help you. This way. All hail the cult of the eye. Ow. Right. While not the most successful of shopping trips, that did at least get us several stacks of glass, which might actually allow us to build a greenhouse. I refuse to comment on that quote, Kibo. Well, if you wish to increase the splat count, you're just looking for !splat. I, however, appear to be in need of getting to a bed quickly because I'm being chased by a spider, I suspect. Spiders better than creepers. But why is there a spider in my village? I'm going to go this way for a second. Come fly with me as we cause mobs to despawn. I don't need to know where the mobs all go. I just don't want them anymore. Time flies and spiders eat flies. Yes. Whee! We will mend it, we will send it, we will break it up. Oops, that's not the staircase. Right. Glass. Now, what I need to have a look at is, do we go for white stained glass or just glass? Because I think white stained glass on greenhouses tends to look a little bit better, because it sort of has that this has been around for a few million years type of look. Now what we could do is actually just blend it. But will it blend? Who knows? Let's see. I think we will I'm going to make a couple... Ow. I'm going to make a couple more mistakes. Did I leave myself a crafting bench in any of these houses? No, I think the only crafting bench is in Aldi. I'd like a couple more white stained glass panes because I have a plan, and if that causes anyone to run away, I will be upset at you all. Right. Because it was too obvious. Oh, apparently we're frozen again. Right. I must admit, I do like having shopping trips like that. I know it wasn't a very successful one, and I need to pick up some dirt or something as a temporary block. But shopping trips like that, they're very much the reason for why, while IKEA is very much my central storehouse for everything, I have other areas of the world that basically fill in IKEA. So I can go to the Temple of Irony for iron, I can go to the Temple of, well, I was going to say the Temple of Yeet, but I can go to the Temple of Yard Screm for things, I can go to the mining village for stuff, etc. I can go to Lagville for librarians. It means that I actually have a reason for going around my world. Which is very much something that I've taken to heart from people like Fwip, who do pretty much the same thing. And their comments on do this because it means that you will have reasons to explore your world are makes so much sense. Right. Now I might not put... Oh, actually, where's trapdoors? Don't you open that trapdoor? Because there's something down there. Burke? Burke? I'm hungry, Burke. Right. Now, what I'm thinking... Can I get away with this? Will it work? Who knows? Let's find out. If I do this... And then I probably need to have... I probably need to then have solid here, because if I put this in, that's not going to link to that, is it? Whoops. I did not mean to destroy that block. Kind of means that I have to have solid... Excuse me. Don't do that. Kind of have to have solids. I wonder if we can do this, however. Let's get the camera count around here. So what I'm thinking is I'd like to put fence gates across the top there, so that it actually feels like this is sort of an ironwork holding it up. Holding it up. Me, on the other hand, I apparently aren't. I'm not held up by anything, even blind luck. So if we do these ones as solid as well, and what we could then do is probably run a row of trapdoors across the front here. Oh, that's why I'm trying to lower it, to make it look like it's less steep. Really? Apparently it's raining again. I would like to see what that looks like with it done on both sides. I know it's steep, but I think it might be interesting to see the result. Just because it's steep doesn't necessarily mean it's wrong. This one? No. This one? Yes. That and that. That should give me another stack of trapdoors. And I'm going to regret not picking up some more warp stem, but hey. Did I have... Ooh, I actually have 7 gates. I think this might actually work. I know it's steep. I know it's unusual. But when was the last time I built anything that was usual? Right. Where's my gates? Ow. There. probably need to put... I should have picked up a piece of actual solid metal? Solid log. Not solid log. Planks. I'm sure I know what I'm going to be at the arch. Well... Question is, do we need it to look, I mean, I don't know how greenhouses operate, as is completely obvious by the way that I'm designing these things. What have we got? We've got something. We've got something that I've probably caught before. Oh, hey, it looks like it's a parrot. Somebody asked Tadpole if he needs to catch a parrot. If I put that there, and that there. Dome shape is so that plenty of light comes in during sunlight, sunrise, sunset, and etc. He does. Tadpole always needs parrots. The moment Tadpole no longer needs parrots, somebody else asks him to collect a parrot. Dome shape is so that plenty of light comes in during sunrise, sunset, and winter days. I don't see how we're actually preventing any light coming in with this shape. It just happens to be that we're actually... If anything, that will... I don't know. Let's do the other side and see how it looks. Low sun goes straight through the roof peak. Ah! Right, so the idea is it's shaped so that it actually reflects the glass, that the glass reflects the sunlight inwards. Is that what it is? I mean, to be honest, most of this is actually arched up to the level where these are. This is just bonus. No, that's wrong. And I need another 3. Is it 3? Just less effective. I can live with less effective. Particularly given the size of this building. Also means that I can hide things in the top such that are more interesting, like having some vines coming down from the top, perhaps. Right, I need some more white glass because I think the white looks really quite nice. I had some bone meal here, so let's do that. White dye it, white stained glass it. Have I got normal glass panes as well? Yes, more white stain. Hello, Deep. Welcome in. How are you doing? I noticed the last couple of days you've had some very interesting bits going on in your world. You finished the runway NP clock. Nice. Right. Now what I would like to do is what I'm gonna when I blah blah blah. I forgot to. I need some more. I really should set myself up with another couple of crafting benches around this world. Or without dying once. Nice! That is a successful... I would call that a successful shopping trip, but most people would wonder why the heck I call it a shopping trip. You're so bad at dragon killing. I've killed the dragon once in this world, and I am in absolutely no hurry to do it again. That's nice. But what I can then do to make this more interesting is, of course, the screen to freeze. Always helpful. Do that. Ooh, I like that. Except I don't. I think it would be better if I just went with the ends. Let's do it this way. That. Is there a glass door? No, there isn't, unfortunately. Best way to do glass doors is with glass panes at right angles. Like so. Because then you end up with a half pane and a half pane. Like so. And it looks like an open door. But you can't actually open and close the doors, unfortunately. But that's the closest you can do. I hate working with single panes of glass that are out in the middle of nowhere, because they always look like they're so easy to lose. Three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And these down the middle to give it a little bit of shape. And then these up the front to give it the look that it's actually held together. Hello, Bo. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. I had to think about whether or not it was Thursday there. I quite like this. I really do. I think the white stained glass for the roof and the normal glass... I'm wondering whether would it be better to swap this for white stained and just have white stained throughout. Let's try it. If there's one thing that I hate, it's the noise of breaking glass. All of this up and swap it. Don't put it in the wrong place, Scott. You'll only have to break it again. I think that looks better. Ooh. Yeah, I like the slightly more translucent... Yeah. Yep. I think we're going with white stained throughout. And I see Mad agrees with me. It just has a slightly better feel to it. The advantage is white stained is just bone meal for the dye. And mysteriously, I have a lot of bone meal. I spent a little bit of time in the caldera at the bone meal farm underneath. Oh, well, it's also a moss farm. Does double duty. Which is why we have multiple bone blocks. Looks more like a modern greenhouse. Not entirely trying for modern, given this area. But I agree, it does look a bit more modern. Right, I don't think I need more than that at the moment. Thank you for telling me that I have no viruses on my streaming PC. Microsoft, would you mind explaining to me why you're scanning my PC in the middle of stream? Ah, yes, because Microsoft. Chalking the glass has been done since greenhouses were first used. If nothing else, to show you where the heck the glass... How many of those did I get in the wrong place? I can see I may have to spend some time at Temple of Petra making some more warped wood. It's been a while since I keep saying that, and yet I still don't spend much time in Petra. I should probably be sleeping because I'm seeing the moon. I have seen the moon! Who's streaming? Who's streaking? I'd like to climb up into here, please. Thank you. Oh lord. I've created a mob farm. I just saw a creeper roaming around my greenhouse. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I am not letting creepers roam in my greenhouse. I'm sorry, I know this is a greenhouse, but we do not need cacti in the greenhouse. Or suicide shrubs, or anything else that can go kaboom. Wait, I'm out of rockets. How am I out of rockets? Dang it. Right. Apparently I have two things I need to do. One of them is light up the solid end of the greenhouse. Wow. Is it 20 past? Yes, it is. That would explain a lot. Server backup. Yep. There we are. Ow. It's not my fault. That's not my fault. It's the server backup. I know that in theory glass still lets light in, but I'm not going to trust it. Right. What was the other thing I needed to do? There was something else I needed to get. What was it? I've forgotten. Are you lot alright? Yes? Yes. Okay. I'm going to put a torch in here just in case. Rockets. Thank you, Matt. I'd have probably realised that eventually, the moment I tried to get anywhere. If you suffer from forgetting what you're doing 12 seconds after you said it, then you may or may not be me. Squirrel! Yikes. Lag on that as well. Server backup's still running, obviously. I know it's silly to run a small server just for myself, but it does make having things like the cam account so much easier. I don't have to think about it. Rumours that I don't think about it in the first place are probably accurate. You know what, it's probably easier just to start building and then work my way up. I should have a big server. Hey, Ginger! Is a big world sufficient as an alternative to a big server? I've run out of trapdoors again. That quote seems a little bit inaccurate. Or just wrong. For trapdoor. I swear, searching by word for quotes does not work. I misread that as Gordon escaped, no one caught it. Alright, let's make another stack of trapdoors. Oh. Yes. Oops. Fine, I'm just going to use dark oak logs to make sticks. Gastrodon sounds like a dinosaur that went to gastropubs a lot. Are we sure it's not actually just the Mafia running a gastropub? Going to make gates. 10 feels not enough. That's not sticks. $17. I need 14. Okay, that's enough. Whoops. I forgot to pick up some solid blocks. And we can put the sticks away. You prefer the gourmet dinosaur? Honestly, it's a little bit less likely to get you in trouble. You do not want to upset the familia. Can I climb the scaffolding, please? Survey says no. Okay, no, not that one. Right, and this. No, it's these ones I close. And let's see, I needed to put those in. And an archaeopub. That sounds like something that you're going to end up basically visiting with Fred Flintstone. This one I was gonna yabba dabba ooh. Yabba dabba. Ooh, do you take out? Right. I need more white stained glass. There it is. 48. 48 feels like a good number. 48 is probably not a useful number. I suspect I will need much more, given that I've just realised I still have another... I've got more panes of roof than I expected. More panes of roof. More panels. Oh, one of these words is accurate. Not entirely convinced I know which. Panels of poof. No. Nothing's going poof. Except for my supply of trapdoors, which I'm fairly sure is just going away. Very rapidly. This one I might have to modify. Nuska, why are you telling me this, like, 4 hours into the build? Making me wonder whether or not I'm using the right material this far in. I think I decided I was going to use the same because it then links it to the other building thematically. You mentioned it extensively before the build and then got distracted. I think I'm gonna... because you kept teasing me about it being a Crimson house. Do I look like I'm remembering what's going on more than 12 minutes ago? Yes. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's alright. For a minute I thought I counted 8 there, and I'm like, hold on. Oh, this is off by half. Crimson gets bumped to the next build. Yes, almost certainly. I have no idea what the next build is. Possibly we should start working on the Iron Golem and the Golemancy buildings. I can't run. I need to eat. But first I need to sleep. Crimson would be on brand for Golemancy. I think you're right there, Nuska, and I think that would actually be probably the best choice. Getting there. I have this horrible feeling that I am going to run out of warped wood, however. So we may have to go on yet another shopping trip. Is that better than Warpomancy? Nah, it's definitely going to be warped, that's for sure. But then again, it's a build that I'm working on. It's almost guaranteed to be warped. I'm on the wrong side of the building. I have absolutely no reason to be on this side of the building anymore. I need to be over here. Golem Nancy. That would be if we were attempting to resurrect Nancy Drew. Okay, so I need to put that there. Is there a Scott's derp counter? If there was a Scott's derp counter, it would be at -1 by now, because we would have had a buffer overflow. It just wouldn't. There's just no way I could put a derp counter in. It would not survive. I need 3 more. I am 3 trapdoors short of a roof. Forget it, it would be overworked. Yes. No. I think I've made blah blah blah. I have a long history of being able to do myself down by way of puns. What was I doing? Oh yes, this roof. Oh. I've got an entire row of trapdoors. So that's 7. Which means that I needed to make 10, not 3. So I need another 6. And that's before I take into account the ones for the walls. Oh. How about I just use up all of this warped stem? And turn it into trapdoors. Yeah. 21! You can guarantee that's not going to be enough. Why, oh why, oh why, oh why do I never have enough materials when I'm building? Curse of a survival builder. You know what, Deep? That actually makes sense. How dare you bring sense into this chat? Inadequate prep. Have you met me? Scrap that statement. Have you ever seen on stream any form of prep going on? There is usually nothing involving prep going on in this stream. I'm out of trapdoors. I have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16 trapdoors that I'm short of. Prep is a posh word for homework at boarding schools. Yeah. We're currently looking at that sort of situation here, Dab. Road trip. I don't want a road trip. I've been on 3 today. Let me empty my inventory again. Prep is coming up with an idea when you're changing the title. I change the title for every stream. It's a miracle I managed to actually come up with any ideas of what I'm doing. I watch someone else and go back and finish. Well, at least you go back and finish. I'm going to put this in here for the moment. Right. At least I've managed to get some... a glacian. Do I have a glacian? Apparently I do. Right. Road trip. Shopping trip. Today on Third Time Lucky, we go all the way back to IKEA looking for warped stem. It's 22. I'm optimistic that I can get most of the glass into this building. I have to be optimistic that I can get most of this glass into the building. If I didn't, then I'd never even start building. Wow, so many people caught that. Well done to Elkhorn and Frauke and Nuska and Mad. And it's a frozen Eevee, is it? Okay. We had good balls that time. Well, it always is good to go to a good ball. Right. Hello things, hello Stuffy. Yes, I know, I'm back again. I swear I spend more time back here than anywhere else. Oh look, we have warped stem. Thanks, Meg, for that. How are we doing on Crimson? Okay, we've got more Crimson than Warped, which is an yeah, there's... I have no idea what the what was to. Probably something that I said that made less sense than usual. This is what IKEA looks like in this world, Ginger. This is something about... I don't know. I'm not sure I said... No, I said I'm back again. Probably thinks that I live here. Yeah, this is my major world storage place, Ginger. This is where all of the large-scale storage lives. I tend to fill this up and on an irregular basis. Reminds me, I need to start paying attention to all of my mini blocks at some point. Some of it's still a little bit under construction. I haven't, for example, done this area, which is... yeah... I'm not entirely convinced this section's ever actually going to be classed as large-scale storage. That said, it's got a decent amount of wool in it. Ooh, that's a nice amount of cyan. It's as if Tango tried to make an IKEA. Yeah, I'd have said it was more pixel riffs based on Empire Season 2. No, was it? Yes. Yes, it was Pixel Rift Empire Season 2 that had this sort of thing. And I will openly admit it was part of the inspiration, because Empire Season 2 was roughly the sort of time that I was actually building IKEA. Yes, Pix very much is. Pix, Mythical Sausage, Matt Ranger, pretty much anybody who's in the Spawn Chunks monthly hangout. And quite a few other... And Pearlescent Moon. And occasionally B-dubs. Mostly B-dubs recently for trees. IKEA is not an acronym for anything in this world. The comedy one, however, is the fact that there are things still attempting to kill me in this area. I'm not doing very well with sleeping before stuff spawns around here today. You seem to inspire his madness with glazed terracotta. Ginger, that's not a bad thing to inspire. It is on my list of things that I would like to do better with. But this, being my local storage room, which is... I decided that this one is probably the antidote to shulker monsters. This is actually a prepared shulker area. But of course, because this is where you go and you can go down the central aisle and pick up almost anything, this is Aldi. I went to Aldi and all it came out with is... I went to Aldi looking for a loaf of bread and came out with some scuba diving equipment, a chainsaw, and three lawn chairs. You know what? Let's just make a full stack. It's not like I'm not going to use them. Right, let's pick up my glass again. No, that's not my glass. That's my glass. Do I have any panes? No, I don't. Fine, let's grab that. Okay. Every little helps. Little may end up being another world section at some point, Ginger. Oh, that I very much agree with, Deep. This is why I always just go, you know what, I'll just make a full stack. I'll end up using it at some point. Alright. Let's put those in. And then we can start on this wall. 3, and then we put the panes in, both to get the interesting effect here and to get a nice sort of shape on the glass. And then we can actually put in the missing trap. And here. And at some point this area is going to end up becoming a proper greenhouse with bees inside of it. Excuse me, you're not supposed to be there. Right. So this building is going to host both bees and I'm going to try and sneak in a couple of double tall flower farms with dispensers. The double tall flowers may end up in cloches in this area. Excuse me, no, hello, bye, no, no, no. Where the heck did he come from? I'm sorry, this greenhouse is not for suicide shrubs. Where did the suicide shrub come from? I'm not happy with that. I don't need that. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Suicide Shrub Joe? Yeah. Where did he go? I murdered him. He didn't get to blow up. I just diffused him. I defused him by ending his life. Is there a cave over here? No. Some XP. Oh, there is. Oh, there is. Uh-oh. I think I found out where he came from. I found cave to go with my... Cave. Cave. More cave. Oh, that's a lot of cave. Excuse me. I think we found a suicide shrub burrow. Yes, exactly. There's a hole in my world, Jen. I don't want to know what's down there. This is not fair. I'll need to seal this up. Have I still got... Yes, I have. There. No more pop-up shrubs. You've heard of pop-up pirate? Well, that was pop-up suicide shrub. We regret to inform you that that option is now closed. The last thing I need is creepers blowing up my build. It's just no. Don't want. Do not like. It's my build. I'm trying to make it look pretty, not pretty holy. Is that all the walls? It is. That's all the glass walls are in place. I think there's a lower entrance. What, you mean like the... If I swap to camera count for a second. There's giant entrance here. That's a black rabbit. Don't think there's another entrance on this section of hill. I mean, I know that I still have to deal with this one. You know, I've solved the small area, small one, and left the huge problem. Oh, you mean you saw this? The killer rabbit of Kebanog has an evil counterpart. There are many, many rabbits in this area. And I believe the answer to where did that cave system go is... oh, actually... not very far. I pretty much lit up almost all of it and then abandoned it. Oh well. I sealed it up. It's not my problem anymore. I normally don't abuse the world, the ability for the cam account to go into the world for areas that I haven't actually explored. Right. I like the feel of this. I'm really happy with the way it looks from the inside. It's got that sort of nice, almost a metallic frame feel with the warped woods. And I think the exterior looks pretty good too. I need to come up with solid wall sections for here and an end cap. Possibly even a night cap. But it's getting there. And that's the important bit. Nightcap of rum. The rum doesn't get delivered until Sunday, Ginger. Which is terrible planning. I know. But I have to be in the office for the next couple of days. Sorry. I have to be in the office tomorrow, physically. And I have things I need to do on Saturday, and Amazon won't deliver without me being around to say how many million years old I am. Anyone think they didn't trust an eldritch being with rum? It's like saying to Elkhorn that you can't buy rum, you're not old enough. No, my office will not accept packages. They ceased that option after the pandemic. They used to, but the office will no longer accept personal packages. Which is highly annoying. What colour walls do we want? I'm tempted to actually put stone walls in. Liability sucks. Unfortunately, yes. I think actually I'm not going to make a huge amount of this building in actual physical solid. So I think, yeah, let's go with actual stone for the solid end of the building. But we will use quite a bit of mossy. Ooh. Oh, TGM, that's an idea. What if I do... What if I do tough bricks as the base and then normal bricks higher up? But I'd like to go for quite a bit of mossy stone. So let's swap that for mossy stone brick. Because I think the combination of tough mossy stone... Hold on, I need more Minecraft delivery so that I can... I know that I've actually been very tempted to build something like that in my world, Ginger. There's just two major problems. The first is my world is quite large by way of distances between builds. And the second is I have no clue how to do it. Ooh, those have got a bluey tone to them. Hey, Cheering, welcome in. I wonder what the heck am I going to see? It's just minor details. Wait, is it? Oh, goodness. Frauke, thank you. Apparently we are at... Tango and Etho wouldn't go anywhere near this server. Apparently we are at wrapping up point. Or rather, we're at Pretty's o'clock first. And just going to leave that. Right. You know, it actually feels like we built all of this yesterday and we built this today. Compared to that, this feels very much like I didn't build much. But this, I think, took a lot more thinking and going back and forth around the world, and this was just lucky with all of the with just all of the materials being here. And thank you for the compliment, Turing. I have no clue. Right, let us, however, see what this looks like with Pretties. Ooh, oh, that's nice. The white stained glass is perfect for this. I really, really like that. That actually... Oh. I don't know. I will refrain from trying to compare myself to the hermits because they are very, very, very much their own builders. I haven't done the livening of the roof. That's why this roof feels wrong. It's not had any life added to it yet. It's still in its pre-hit with bone meal state. I apparently need to move our villagers again. It got no scrubs, correct. I love the way that the windmill just appeared in the background there. It's like, hey, here, have a windmill for the background. Oh, I think I am very happy with that effect. The glass sort of vanishes at a distance, but you've still got the trap doors indicating that it's a greenhouse. Because it really sort of gives that sort of metal frame effect. So even at a distance, you can tell it's a greenhouse. I mean, the fact that you can see straight through it kind of is an obvious thing as well. We are going to have great fun with the landscaping around this and inside of it, though. And we've got 2 watchtowers to build, and I think that giant rock... Well, that giant rock is just a placeholder. And actually, this pond is also a placeholder. I haven't really really decorated those out yet. But I think once we do, this area is going to become so much nicer. Also, I think all of those oak trees need to go. Subtle. Very subtle. All of those oak trees need to go. Because really, it should be more of this style of foliage. God, I love the way that this village is coming together. These are my take on spruce. Oh, sorry, you're suggesting a cypress tree. I don't know. I haven't actually tried those. I'll have to have a look. I'll have to look them up and see what they look like. Yeah, I think, I know I said I don't feel like I've built much today, but I think actually it's coming together nicely, and I find buildings like this are a right little mare to figure out what the style you're aiming for is. Let's have a quick look. Well, where did everyone go? At this point, however, I do need to wrap up. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time to wrap up the week. 2.5 hours previously to now. We will be continuing on... Oh, is it? Okay, thank you. We will be carrying on with our greenhouse build and probably working on that and the landscape around it. Just as soon as I figure out what the heck I'm aiming to do. I would like to say thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. Thank you to Red for the gift subs and for their resubscription themselves. Thank you to everybody who was on a streaming streak. Thank you to those who giantified emotes. Thank you to anyone who lurked. You're always amazing for lurking. I'm sounding like I'm in an acceptance speech for something. You are all absolutely amazing, even when you're all gremlins. It is fantastic having you all here. I hope you all have a good time, and I hope you all look after yourselves, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye. And thank you for the 15 stream streak, TGM.